Oh, what you doing, son?
Somebody got the TV on. I can hear everything going on. I know it's game 4. Tight game. Warriors Celtics 1-point game right now. What I was trying to say was the great mind down at the bottom got his YouTube channel. Great mind. Check it out.
Check it out.
Talk some mind-blowing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some good stuff. I like it, man. I listened to it already earlier today. Good stuff. 100th episode next Saturday. 100th episode next Saturday. Jordan Teague will be a part of the show.
At what time?
Obviously, he ain't gonna be live with us, but he's gonna be on the show behind us. So it's a big time show. So Keith and Brandon, talk to your wives.
What time is it?
In the evening, man. In the evening.
But like, what time though? Like how late?
In the evening, like we do it now in the evening.
Because I can't. I might have to do it from home then, because I gotta get up early on Sunday.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta get up and
call out. Ask off. Anyway, Rellism Raw Sports Talk, episode 98, part 2. Yes, we're still watching the NBA Finals, close game going on, but this is football episode. This is NFL football episode, and Tommy, we ready to ride, baby. We ready to ride. And since we ready to ride, Tommy's boys just got bought. Walmart just bought Tommy's boys. You like that, Tommy? You like that?
Bro, I'm still. We could be the last ones at the strip club still. If the NFL took dollars out today, we wouldn't even be the last one at the strip club. We'd shut it down, open it up, shut it down, open it up, shut it down for them. Others had a chance to make it back. It's insane. It's insane. The guy that bought us is literally the 17th richest man in the world.
So you got a salary cap though.
It doesn't matter. He's the last rich guy that bought a team, built the stadium without asking the citizens for a dime, built a brand new freaking facility without asking.
Rellism Raw Sports Talk episode 98 part 2.
Cool.
Sorry, man, I forgot to start the podcast.
That stadium already hosted.
I was so excited about the 100th episode. We're talking to Tommy right now. He's talking about Walmart buying his Denver Broncos, and he riding with Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He's so excited. But let me ask you a question. The cheerleaders gonna wear the vest?
Nah, man. But there is going to be self-service at the concession.
You got to serve yourself.
Straight putting wings under the fries, slipping right
through. You happy with that?
It's going to be wild, bro.
I'll steal from a self-checkout. Don't play. Self-checkout, I'll steal some shit.
I don't even need to
do it as cheap as possible. Just like
they got 14-year-olds pushing that shit now. I'll scoop some shit up. Anyway. So you cool with that? You happy, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm so, it's just, to me, it's like, we had ownership groups involving Magic Johnson. Woo! Peyton Manning and Elway. Let's recycle those names for the 19th billionth time. And then swooped Walmart in and was like, with Russ and Sierra, we literally became the most marketable franchise.
Sierra.
Y'all getting all this stuff.
Hold on, you talking Magic Johnson, but as Brandon is a Dodger fan, I seen them have playoff failure after failure after failure. Magic became part of the owners, and they got a ring.
I'm not saying he can't get you a ring. I'm saying Magic doesn't own the team. That group right there would have been 10 people.
All right, so I'm sick to my stomach, so we're done talking about the Broncos already. Aaron Donald signed 2 years. He's not retiring. Signed 2 years, $60 million. Keith, if the Rams are favorite in NFC, are you still riding with them Cowgirls?
I'm still riding with Buffalo Dallas Super Bowl.
So you still with Dallas in the NFC?
Yep.
Nemo, is the Rams the favorite in the NFC?
Yo, who's on there, Mike?
Yeah.
Whose TV is on or something, yo? Cut it off. It's probably Nemo. Brandon, is the Rams?
My TV.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're favorites. They're favorites. They won the Super Bowl. Yeah, of course they're favorites.
What did he say?
He said, yeah.
So the Rams, you agree, Brandon?
Favorites.
No.
Rams? Who you got?
Tampa Bay.
Why though? Everybody keeps saying either Tampa Bay.
Do I have to say why?
Is it because Tom Brady? You have nightmares about Tom Brady, don't you? You and Tommy.
I don't mind.
I don't have nightmares. We win. Bond owns him. Shammond,
You done
Done it
muted
twice.
yourself, Shammond. I don't even know what the hell's going on over here. You done muted yourself. With
Nah.
Aaron Donald in the fold and Cooper Kupp getting his money, are the Rams a favorite?
Yeah.
What is up with
Yeah.
Derek
I
White?
finally admit it. They
Are they
but
going to sweep the 49ers?
No, the 49ers will sweep them.
Ooh.
49ers will sweep
All
them.
right. So you agree with that,
I
Tommy?
like the
Or you still ride
confidence.
with the Cowboys? Tommy, you still ride with them or the Cowboys?
Oh, I'm riding with the Cowboys. I done told y'all. Ezekiel Elliott.
Dude, man, y'all are smoking right with that. All right, Shammond, your boy Debo's in camp. He looks happy. He running around chilling. He still ain't got no money yet. Why you think he's so happy? Is it Trey Lance or the fact that he knows he's gonna get his money?
He know he gonna get his money.
Really?
He
Got
knows he
the
gonna get his
pineapple
money.
cup out here, you know what I'm
But-
saying?
But Debo know that he got a championship team out there though. We deep
What
at
championship team?
back. We got a championship team, of
When?
course.
You just said the Rams are the favorite.
No. I said we're gonna sweep the Rams. No, they're not the favorites. Nah.
You just said the Rams are the favorites. You just said that. You sound like Tommy on last episode. He was talking about
I was justifying
game
about
one.
something else.
They were up by 13 points going into the fourth quarter. They were actually up by 15. And then he was like, that's only 3 possessions. That's 5 possessions.
3
All
possessions.
three.
They were
But we know last episode
Oh,
Tommy
Who
was
can
like
say their
this.
team was in the NFC Championship game? Who can say their team was in the championship game this year?
The
I mean, you
Rams.
can always say
Within a possession.
whatever. So what? You were the first place loser. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, man? Nobody remembers that shit. Nobody remembers that at all. Nobody remembers. So Trey Lance, it looks like he's the guy. He's impressing in camp. Are y'all sold on Trey Lance? Keith, you sold on him?
I mean, I haven't seen enough of him, but I really liked him when he got drafted. I loved his attitude and his demeanor. But that's all I know of him. So I mean, we'll
Brandon,
see.
how far would you draft him in fantasy? Where's your line at?
I don't know if I draft him in fantasy, honestly.
Oh, you wouldn't, but you would take Jalen Hurts?
Over him, yeah. I mean, because
Ooh.
it's fantasy. It's fantasy. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to reach for Jalen Hurts a little higher than Trey Lance.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm not taking either one of them. If I'm doing that,
You taking Tua.
I've been in championships for reasons. I don't
Oh,
draft Trey
he's a
Lance.
champion for a
Oh.
reason. You hear that, Keith? Did you get it on the page?
Every year I've drafted
No,
quarterback.
I haven't got on yet. I need to get on there.
Every year you did what, Tommy?
Every year so far where I've picked the quarterback higher than the 6th round or lower, as I've placed 3rd at best.
That's
I've
because
never
I
done
don't-
better.
I don't
That's because
take
you don't have the
one.
waiver wire shit set up for you, Tommy, and you can't have
I was
McCaffrey
blocking
everybody.
on that waiver
You're
wire.
McCaffrey
crazy.
and
I
waiver
wasn't
wire.
playing those guys. I
You're not
remember
doing
these.
nothing else. That's all you're doing,
I was
Tommy.
just straight
We already know, Tommy. The
blocking,
facts speak for itself.
blocking them up.
The facts speak for
Setting them
itself.
back down, sticking them back in
I
the
don't want to hear
waiver.
none of that shit. That's
Taking them
bullshit.
off free agency, stick them in the waiver.
All right.
Take them off free agency, stick them
So
in the
look, the
Man, hold
49ers are at a point right now. Jimmy G's got to go somewhere. No, if they're not going to trade him, if they release him, they only got to pay $1.4 million. If they keep him, this will cost them 26. So now they talk about they might have to release him. You happy with that, Shammond?
I say keep him until after.
You can't pay
preseason.
$26 million to him if he's not
Man,
going
you
to play.
can't keep
But I
him.
think Carolina's gonna get desperate. Eventually.
Nobody's going to trade for him because they know that you're stuck in that situation. So should Seattle go get him? Brandon, should Seattle go get him?
Him and Baker's going to be released. They need to get one of them.
I don't think Baker's getting released because his money's
Oh,
already
he's getting
guaranteed.
released.
His
Seattle
money's already
just-
there, so they can keep him as long as they want to. Tommy, what do
Seattle
you
just
think?
readjusted a contract too. Shelby Harris, they picked up from us. They just redid his stuff, so he's a lot easier to get rid of next year as well. They can't Fance, his contract's up. I mean, who else? Locke, his contract's up.
They got to pay Fant. They're going to make that trade.
They ain't paying nobody. They're not gonna pay DK either.
Okay, speaking of DK,
Good
DK
defense,
still
boy.
not in camp. Still not in camp. It's all about the money. Is it all about the money, Keith? Or is it about the quarterback? Or like
Shit, might be a little bit of both. For real.
So if the 49ers release Jimmy G and Seattle takes him, is that enough to keep DK happy?
I think he's more worried about the money, probably.
So it's just money then.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it is. But the quarterback situation doesn't make him want to hurry up and get there, you know?
You mean Jimmy G doesn't help him want to get there faster? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't think that would be much of the difference for him.
You agree with that, Tommy?
I think he's if he signs with with Seattle, it's only for 3 years without the QB. I mean, and Seattle won't sign him for it. So it is about the money, but he will not stay in Seattle. He's going to try to get this trade done, and I think Seattle might get it to him.
Brandon,
So
you
who
agree?
would?
Money or quarterback?
I think it's money, man, because he knows himself. He's not all that, so he's gonna try to get as much money as possible. He's okay. That's about.
And that's
it.
what I said, because I think DK Metcalf, he's a specimen. And I said it on the show the other day.
Physically, yeah.
I think his window is like this. I don't think he can't get off people. He can't do anything. He's just big. He's just a
Drops
big
a lot
bully.
of
You know what I'm
balls,
saying? A
too.
big bully. He's
He's like David Boston. He's a David Boston.
Like Boston.
Oh wow, David Boston. Damn,
That
that's
was
an
that was a
old
big man. He
name
played
right
for the
there,
Chargers,
yo.
too.
Yeah.
That's an old name right now. So he needs to go. He needs to go. What's a good fit for him then?
Wow.
Shammond, what's a good fit for him?
Good pick for who again? I can't hear you.
DK.
DK.
What's a good fit for him to go to?
I mean, I can see him in Tennessee.
Oh, I get it. So you can take your old phone.
Shimon, why would you say something stupid like that?
No, what you said is stupid. Trading him.
He could be.
No, I'm not talking about trading. Hold on, Nemo. Hold on. I said he's not in camp, so obviously he's unhappy either with the quarterback or with the money. Which one is it?
Oh, he's not happy with the money.
I ain't
part.
saying you. I said Nemo.
Oh, I don't think he's mad about
Make me all
anything.
twisted and
I
make my
think
head hurt and shit.
I think he's worried about
Somebody eating.
football
He's
season
eating.
yet.
What?
So it's not a big deal that he's not on the damn field. I mean,
What do you mean it ain't a big deal?
summertime yet.
What do you mean?
deal
What
at
has
all.
Seattle got to offer their fans? We lose
Bro,
Russell
you
Wilson.
gotta
What do you
dig
got
it.
to offer?
Bro, you see how big he is, bro? I'm pretty sure he works out on his own. He can do all that shit on his own. He's a grown ass man. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing.
I don't care about him working
Bro,
out on his
who
own. I
the
saw
fuck-
T.O. do sit-ups in the driveway, and his ass is unemployed after that. I want to hear none of that shit, man.
Hey,
horrible.
just like you said though, T.O. was one of the greatest receivers of all time. And he just
What
said
about Chris
that DJ
Carson?
Metcalf is not. So
Heard about Chris?
Yeah.
You heard about Chris Carson?
Nobody's TV is
What about
blasting out here.
I know. I can't hear nothing.
It's Shamon's TV, yo.
No,
Chris
it's not.
Carson.
Our
I mean,
TV's
Carson
down,
up
bro.
there. That Rashad Penny and Walker's looking like the backs. Carson's not been cleared to come to camp. His neck's
It's not
messed up
Nemo's
still.
because I muted him, so it's one of y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Carson's not cleared to come to camp.
Not mine.
His neck, he had neck surgery. It's still
Is
after,
anybody-
I even muted my joint.
and they straight up talking about Carson and Pete Carroll and Whispers
What
are
happened to the
into
champ?
football. You got to know when it's your time's come, and you might not be able to accept it type deal with Carson. So they might not have a running back neither.
I mean, Penny's all right when he's healthy, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you keep
Walker
DJ
might
over
be.
Carson?
but that's why they took Walker.
You
I
put
mean,
that money
who's
in
thinking
DK
about Chris
pocket.
Carson anyway, dude? Ain't nobody thinking about Chris Carson.
Chris Carson's supposed to be a
Why'd you
top
even
12
bring
back
him
this
up,
year.
Trevor Simeon? Stop talking about people that's irrelevant.
Starting running back for
Throwing
Seattle. The only thing
interceptions.
they
Chris
do-
Carson's not the starting running back. It's Rashard Penny.
Sure, Rashad Penny's not the starting running
He
back.
is.
Kenny
And then they got
Walker.
Walker
Oh,
the
Walker.
third. Then they got Walker the third, man. So anyway, other wide receivers get money. Drew's boy Hunter Renfro got his little deal, whatever. What was it, 17 million a year? Cool.
Yeah.
34,
So my
yeah,
question is,
34.
Tommy, in the AFC West, who has the best receiving unit, including tight ends?
Including
As a
tight ends,
whole.
it's Oakland. Oakland's got the
Oakland
best
does?
receiving
So you're
unit.
taking Adams, Renfro, and Waller over your boys?
Mm.
I don't have no faith in Judy yet. He's got things to prove. If Judy goes off this year with Russell, then then I've got two stud hands on the outside with Judy in the middle, and it's going to be insane.
Weren't y'all dogging Waller? Weren't y'all dogging Waller in the group chat?
I wasn't. They're saying
I
he's
didn't
glad.
dog him. I
I'm
just
not
said I
dogging
wouldn't pay
Waller.
him.
He's
I
a
wouldn't pay him.
basketball player.
He's a
I watched
monster.
that guy play. And the only time I've seen that type of post-up ability within 15 yards of the red zone is Tony Gonzalez. And that's
Yeah, he's
who
a
he is within
beast.
15 yards. So I really like his game. I can't help but like Waller's game.
Jarby Shockey.
Nah, the shocking blitz the middle.
Brandon, who you think in
Yeah.
the AFC West? The best receiving unit.
Unit. It's close between the Chargers and the Raiders, but I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
The Chargers?
Good shot. I can't even name their people.
named Keenan
You can't name
Allen.
Mike Williams and Keenan Allen.
Mike,
Williams is a
Jalen
bum. Who's their
Guyton.
tight end? Who's the Chargers
Who
tight
the
end?
fuck
is
is
the
your
tight
tight
end?
end? I don't even know his name.
Albert Okwegum.
Can't anybody even say that shit right? Can't
Nah, I
anybody even say that shit? He'll catch
I
3
say Albert
passes
Oak.
and shit.
That's
Dude. Come
Oak
on,
to
man.
me.
it's the Raiders, dude.
I mean, Oakland. I mean, it lost.
So everybody's saying the Raiders. You agree with that, Keith?
Yeah,
Shammond, you
Raiders.
agree with that?
Yeah, that's exceptional.
the tight end puts them over with the 2 receivers that they have plus that tight end.
And then they
yeah,
got
it's
who
the
else?
Raiders.
They got
Devontae
free
is the
agent?
reason why.
Nah, Manuel Sanders. Didn't they get him?
Nah, man. Emmanuel Sanders still
He's
in
in the
Buffalo, right? They got
Bills.
Zay
He's in
Jones or
Buffalo.
Oh,
something.
they got
right?
old
Zay
boy
Jones.
from. They got somebody. Yeah, Zay Jones.
Zay Jones, that ain't shit.
Bro.
Nah.
All right, so another quarterback, Keith, another wide receiver, Keith. And I talked about this before. What the Steelers do, they get rid of wide receivers before
Y'all are
without paying
insane.
them.
They didn't even make
Deontay
the playoffs.
Johnson, he's unhappy. He ain't got his money. Is he gonna be a Steeler, or would you pay him as a Steeler fan?
I don't care if he goes.
You don't care
I'm
if he
looking.
goes?
Nah, dude, because
Best
I'm
receiver
looking.
y'all got, man.
I'm liking George Pickens. I'm liking
Hold on, man.
Anthony
Everybody's
Miller,
talking. Hold on. Go ahead, Keith.
because I feel like we got George Pickens is going to be a beast, I think, and I'm loving Calvin Austin III. I'm thinking he's going to be a monster, and we got Anthony Miller who knows how to play with Trubisky. So I think I'm good, man. I
You're
don't
good
really
with
need
that?
Deontay Johnson. I don't need Deontay Johnson for all that money.
He's
Do you
not
think he was
unhappy.
gonna ask for all that kind of money, or was he gonna
Nah,
get
he's
rid
gonna
from
play.
money?
Yeah, he's not. He said that's all BS anyway.
I mean,
He's gonna
yeah,
play.
and plus he said that's not even true, all that shit. So
Yeah, he's
I
not
mean,
even talking big money.
I don't even want
Tommy,
him to go,
should
but if
Pittsburgh
he
keep
does,
him or let him go?
They're gonna let him ride. He's gone.
Pittsburgh does this every time, yo. Every single time. I'll take
Smart
this
position to
ass.
move.
I'll take him.
Yeah, for real.
I'll take him all day long.
I took Ray McLeod up off of him. I took him. Come on, Ray.
All right, Devontae Adams. I know y'all saw that shit. When I didn't know that the Packers offered him more money. Did y'all know
Yeah.
that?
No, I didn't know.
The
Offered
Packers
more.
offered him more money to stay, and he decided to leave. Why would he leave? Why would he leave, Shammond? Because I think we all agree that Green Bay has a better chance to get to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
than the Raiders, right? Right or
Yeah.
wrong?
I
Yep.
think he did it. I think he left more is because okay, they have college experience together, and I feel like he just seen his road going farther with Derek Carr because Aaron Rodgers may be retiring in a couple of years. I
Aaron
feel
Rodgers just won 2 MVPs in a row.
But it don't matter. You won MVPs, but ain't win a Super Bowl. You won
I
MVPs,
think
but ain't
it's
win a
Derek
Super
simple.
Bowl.
Carr ain't won a playoff game.
I think it's a
Hold
simple
on,
answer.
Hold on. Go ahead, Nemo. Say something.
It's only one explanation. He didn't know Aaron Rodgers was going to return.
Aaron Rodgers
Think
signed a
about it.
3-year deal, dude. Why is he gonna retire
But
already?
that's before though. That's before,
Listen,
though.
if you watch the show, everybody told me that he already knew that Aaron Rodgers was coming back, right, Tommy?
Yeah, he knew
Right.
Aaron Rodgers.
So
he knew
why
that
would
was
he?
done.
Why would he go to Oakland or Las Vegas, whatever the fuck they are? Just win, baby. Why would he go there?
It's
When
easy.
you got Aaron Rodgers,
It
who's
gotta be
built your
disrespect.
career
Really?
because
It
of
gotta be
Devontae
disrespect
Adams.
from the front office. Disrespect
It's
from the
a-
front office.
Yeah, it
It's
should
an
have been
easy
done 2
answer,
years
dude.
ago, man. 2
It's
years
an
ago, they
easy
could have
answer.
did this.
Adams was tired, man. How long
Yeah.
are you going to sit there and watch I mean, you are the best receiver in the league in your mind. How long are you going to sit there and watch the franchise,
Not paying for
get down
3
on their
years.
knees for another player? So time and time
And
again,
you can't
and
even
not
win.
just stick it to them when you got your chance.
Hey,
So
Can
you
I
think
say
it was
something?
something personal then?
Done.
Nah, can I
I
say
think
it
something?
might be in
I
the
think he told me
LeBron
he's a better
James
player.
rule. The LeBron James rule. He just said, "Hey, he's trying to win a ring." Hey,
So
It might-
Nemo, you
Packers
think the
might
Raiders
not
have
be
a
the-
better chance than the Packers
Hey,
to get to the
hell-
Super Bowl?
hey, hey,
Get my.
Hey!
you never know.
Hey.
The Bengals,
I mean, they was on
the
him, man.
Bengals.
He was
Who
tired of
thought?
Fuck
seeing
the
him.
Bengals.
Who thought? Who thought they
Dude,
would
it's
have been?
simple, yo.
Who
It's an
thought?
easy answer.
What's
Like,
the
who thought
answer,
they
Keith?
would've
What's
been,
the
like,
answer,
right there?
Sticking
Keith?
it to the front office.
Quality of life.
Vegas.
He's tired of being in cold ass Green Bay. He's got a good rapport with Carr out there. He knows him, loves him, and it's a way better lifestyle, warmer. It's just he was like,
But that's
So it's the Tom Brady effect.
that's
You won't let
different
them-
though. That's different though. He got traded.
That's what he wanted.
He didn't like get the choose.
He got traded, but he
Because
chose
he
to
made
get
him
traded
traded.
as opposed to staying with Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah.
who Tommy says is the greatest quarterback in the world ever.
He could have went to the fucking Browns. He could have went to the fucking.
So look, we talked about all these wide receivers. Look, we talked about all these wide receivers. Hold on. We talked about all these wide receivers. The NBA has I love the way they're structured with the max contract, the way they have the super max if you're on the team, the Larry Bird thing, whatever. Should the NFL do some shit like that? Because I'm tired of somebody getting a big contract and then either somebody's up for the next one, I got to get $1 more than them, or somebody saying, I'm not happy because they got all this money. Now I'm going to hold out. I'm tired of seeing that baby shit. Should they come up with something like that? Keith.
Yeah, let me go first.
I said Keith.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
I
understand how the NBA works again. I know you explained it. Say it again. How does it work?
You can get a super max or a regular max. Like if you're on the team that you're on can pay you more money than any other team can. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So that'll entice people to stay where they're at.
To stay where you're at. Things like that.
Yeah.
Because you see what's happening right now. Devontae Adams got his contract, and then everybody wants to start crying. You know what I'm saying? You got all these wide receivers trying to do whatever they can get extra money. I'm tired of seeing that. It takes the fun out of it.
Like, just play football. Like, the culture of football was if you got drafted to a team, you stayed on that team, no matter how bad they was, no matter anything.
But it's not like that.
What if we didn't do a supermax rule? Because I hate supermaxes because you get certain franchises in the NBA who don't care about winning. They get one good player, they offer them more money, and they're comfortable with that for 10 years of riding behind a name. I hate that. So what if you gave position maxes? What if the most you could make as a QB was $50 million a year? And so once Pat hit at $50 million, the most Russ can make is $50 million. Until the league changes it based on every 3 years, every 5 years, the rate of growth on revenue, they can run it up to $60 million. But that way you got teams that got to kind of allocate based. I've got $240 million and a max contract's worth 50 here, and 2 max wide receivers are worth 30 here. That only leaves me X amount of here. And AJ can't complain because if he's getting 30, nobody can pay him more.
That's what I'm trying to say. Brandon, what do you think?
No, I don't think they should do it. I don't think it's the way
free for all. Just the way let it go.
Because
free for all.
Yeah,
fair.
They're going to keep making more money every year. The NFL makes 100 times more than NBA, and they're going to keep getting more. Salary cap's going up every year, so you'll be able to pay everybody more.
Injuries too.
But what if your window? What if that window, like Tommy was talking about, the max, was based upon how much the NFL earned more revenue? Then that number can
that revenue is going up.
Well, then their number can go up also. See, this is why I was stuck with that 3-year contract. If we signed a 3-year contract, guaranteed, it helped the player make sure they got guaranteed money, whether they got hurt or not, and it helped the organization know I don't have to worry about such and such crying because somebody got $1 more. And then after
people still going to cry,
they can negotiate something else.
But they do.
And y'all all laughed at me for saying that. But I think that would calm a lot of this stuff down. What do you think, Shammond?
Yeah, well, but like I said last time when you explained this, it's not going to be no perfect way, bro. So it's like with yours, there's going to be little bugs into it where it's like, switch that up. The same thing with them. I say keep it the way it is, man. Just keep it the way it is. Let it be a free throw. Let them do it. Yeah, let them do what they do.
It'd be nice if it was performance based too.
Well, I mean, it's incentives on a lot of deals.
Hey, if it was performance based somehow, I don't know the perfect answer, but if they could somehow make it performance based, it'd be a lot better.
But that wouldn't be fair because every team got the same balance. There's no same balance. There's no same schedule.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Nemo.
Hey, all right, I'm gonna give out 2 names. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give out Terrell Owens and I'm gonna give out Anthony Davis. Should they get the
Who's the second one?
That max
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis and Terrell Owens. Should they get the max contract shit? Should they get it? Yes or no? That's from everybody.
Terrell
Owens. Yeah.
Or who?
Who's talking about? Because I'm going off of Tommy. What he said about 10 years. Teams like to ride off a guy for like 10 years type shit, right? And I'm saying, like, do you really, like, can you really, like, as an organization, you're on of a team, would you put your heart inside Terrell Owens and give his ass a max contract after he doing all the bullshit he did in his career? Anthony Davis, I'm gonna give him. He don't do no bullshit, but he gets hurt a lot. Would you give him the damn max
Both
contract?
of them are getting.
Let's give
This
another
is
guy. Hold on, let's
why.
give another guy.
This is why I
Let's
said
give
a
another guy.
3-year contract. Just for those
Russell
reasons.
Westbrook.
Can't do 3 years
When he
because
was
3
in
years
his
there won't be
prime,
no loyalty
getting all the
anymore.
damn double doubles, would
There
you
will
give
be
him
no
the max
loyalty
contract?
anymore. You'll have players playing for 17. You'll have
First of all, I
rings.
wouldn't give T.O. shit because he's playing fan controlled football. And Anthony Davis.
That's in his prime, of course. In his
I'm not
prime.
giving
In
Anthony
his
Davis
fucking
or
prime,
Westbrook
of course.
shit.
I'm talking about in his prime, of course. Come on now. Come on now. Of course, in the damn prime.
I
Would you get him
can't
in the damn
do
prime?
anything with that. But then again, what else are the Lakers gonna do?
And I'm talking about Anthony
least I
Davis in his prime.
Anthony Davis.
The Pelicans type shit.
Anthony
sitting
Davis
back in the
served his
Pelicans.
purpose.
No, the fuck
He
he's
served
not.
his
was in the
purpose and got a
MVP.
ring.
He was in the
So,
MVP.
yeah.
He was in the
Who
fucking
was an
MVP. He just
MVP?
get hurt.
When was
That's
Anthony
the
Davis an
problem.
MVP?
I don't think
Come
you're
on,
never an
Pelicans.
MVP.
We got
He's
one
never
more
been
fancy
an MVP.
question
Never
before we
will
get to
be.
some serious
He
shit.
took him to the
Before we get to some
playoffs.
serious
He took
shit,
him
because
to
I'm
the
glad
fucking
Keith's
playoffs.
here with
Come on.
this.
He took him
The
to the
best
playoffs.
under the radar wide receiver for a new team: Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods, Juju, or Hollywood Brown.
These are some crazy names.
Because you don't know them motherfuckers. You don't play fantasy.
No, these are some crazy
That's
names
why.
because they're not
Some crazy names.
That's why. That's some crazy names.
Let's get to that.
You
Who
didn't
was the
mix- you didn't
second
mix
name?
sports
Who
all
was the
together and
second
shit.
name?
I'm you.
Who
You
did-
talking all fucking loud and shit. God damn it,
Can
Tommy.
I put a
Hey,
name?
my
Don't you take
fault.
time.
Did you ask? Okay.
There's only two of those names that are legit contenders, in my opinion. And
Why?
that's
Who?
Yeah, me
Juju
too.
and what's his name for Tennessee?
Robert Woods.
Woods.
So Hollywood Brown has no value.
I got
Actually,
somebody.
that's who I
I
think.
got somebody.
Brandon, that's who you
10.
picking? Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking Hollywood over Juju.
I'm glad y'all
Hey,
like him
can-
in the first
Wood.
6 games.
Hey, let me ask a question. Sammy
Go ahead.
Watkins, did he play college ball with Aaron Rodgers?
Jesus Christ.
No,
Robert
Aaron
Woods.
Rodgers played at Cal. Sammy Watkins played at
Oh, no,
Clemson.
no, he played at
Draft
Clemson.
pick
Fuck,
and
no,
the
I'm thinking-
team.
all right.
Speaking of Sammy
Football for a year.
Watkins, what is up with your
Wow.
finger up the butt shit? What is going
What?
on with the team helping them
What?
get fingers up the butt? Is this even from? Like, what is going on out here?
I mean,
dude, you are
forgot
Sammy
about-
Watkins,
forgot
dude.
about one name.
If you want to finger up your fucking butt, go get a
Dude,
prostitute. Why do you gotta organize
I
this
missed this
shit?
story.
Why do you
They
gotta
was working like
schedule
Jim
six
Henson,
fingers
bro.
up the butt?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
What are
Why,
you
dude?
talking about?
Go get
I
a
don't
hooker
know
to
what
do
it
it.
is.
Go get a hooker to do it. I don't
I don't
understand.
know.
Robert Woods don't get no consideration.
I like Robert Woods.
Robert Woods don't
Robert
get no
Woods
I
like
like
Christian
Robert Woods.
Kirk.
We're already past him. We're talking
We're having
about
thousands
It's a
of
serious
yards.
injury, man. That's the only thing I'd worry about.
Deshaun Watson.
Top three.
So look,
Top three,
Baker
though.
Mayfield, he's already got guaranteed money. Is he gonna play for Cleveland?
Fuck Hollywood
Y'all
Brown,
keep
John.
saying no. Y'all keep
Golden
saying no.
State.
They
Golden State
mutually
running away with this.
excluded him.
Yeah, Golden State about to get this.
Y'all keep saying no, but I'm
They
not
didn't
giving it
wait
up
for
yet.
Baker to say anything this time. They came out and said, "Hey, he don't got to be here."
They go crawl back like, I'm sorry,
Yes.
Baker.
Deshaun Watson
All
getting
right.
his taint
All
run.
right, look, here we go. Speaking of scrum ass organizations, my organization, the Commanders came out with a new mascot and fight song.
Oh, is it?
I don't give
What
a
is
fuck
it?
about none of them. But I do want to get to the Jack Del Rio since we got about 14 minutes. And I'm going to let Brandon start this off because I want to see what he has to say. That's why I didn't comment in the group text. Del Rio tried to mention some stuff with the George Floyd and the Capitol building stuff. Brandon, why do you think that it's a problem that he got fined $100,000 for what he said? And what's your stance on that, Brandon?
What did he
Go ahead.
say wrong? What did he say incorrect, not factual, and wrong?
As far as
I'm with
wrong,
him already.
I don't know if it's something wrong that he said. I think
Yeah, he didn't say anything
I think it's the way he presented
Thank you.
it, and the
What?
two issues
Mhm.
were not similar. They're not similar.
I want to hear his quote.
Go ahead,
It doesn't
Brandon.
matter
Yeah,
what the quote is.
people burning cities
say
down and
whatever- you
killing
could've said it
people over
perfect.
someone,
Say
a
it.
drug addict crumb who OD'd in police custody. Okay,
Thank you.
George Floyd. Was he not?
So
Thank
you
you,
don't
Jack.
think the police had no
Hey.
involvement in his death?
Woo!
Hold on.
From
You don't think the
OD?
police had no involvement in his death?
It
Bro.
does not matter what the quote was that Jack Del Rio said. He's not allowed to say it. It's not his
But
position.
why is he not?
In the
It's not
league,
America.
in the
You
team
can't
he
say
plays
something?
for, has came
All
out
right, so
and said,
look,
I'm sure.
you gonna keep
He
the
said
opinions
it, though.
out
Why
of
do
it.
you bring
Hold
it
on,
up?
hold on, hold
Why
on.
do you bring it
Hold
up?
I know
on,
there's
hold
some
on.
things you can't say.
Hold on.
You
Hold on.
gotta keep in mind,
The
he's at work.
opinions don't matter. We focus on the facts.
He's not
Facts
just
of
saying
what he
it.
said was
This was Jack Del Rio.
Whose voice is what is going
Somebody
on?
yelling. That's all I hear.
I have never heard all this
The
bullshit.
facts were he was comparing the looting and the burning of properties and things to being worse than the invasion and government takeover at the Capitol building. Okay, hold on.
Wait,
So
what?
when we get to the facts. Hold on. When we get to the facts of all of it.
He is the biggest shout out.
The Black Lives Matter and all the things that they did and everything. 94% of them, there was no violence at all. There was 6% that ended in that violence that we're talking about, which I've always said I had a problem with. Why we burning down shit or whatever, go attack the police station. But you don't know who antagonized who for that 6%. At the Capitol building, 7 people died. 140 police officers were injured.
Man,
and you were taking over a government building. I can't
But listen,
things. Go ahead.
let me just say all that shit, both of them, the Black Lives Matter, the Capitol shit, all that shit's orchestrated by the government anyway.
Yeah, all that stage.
Look, we're not talking about that. I agree completely.
So listen, the thing is, the dude should have a right to speak an opinion.
He said, why can't we have a discussion?
This is what Black Lives Matter want us to do. They want us to talk about it.
Hold on, I can't hear everybody.
Black Lives Matter is not a thing.
Hold on,
Black Lives Matter want us to do this.
Hold on.
This is the thing.
Talk about this shit.
Go ahead, Keith.
So Steve Kerr can come out here, and I know this is NBA though. He come out and blab some bullshit.
That's the NBA.
And then get praised for it.
What did he say?
If you come out and say something that the establishment and that the shit that they're trying to pass disagrees with, then they're gonna find you. But if you'd come out and said something like to the other side, they would have praised him. So he can't have an opinion. That's bullshit.
I was in a large.
You can have an opinion, but it's got to be their opinion.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Privately owned.
And I get that
company
too.
And
it won't be your opinion then.
I can't hear Tommy. Go ahead.
And then I've been in smaller companies. I've been in other companies that were more open with certain things. The NFL is about as strict as it comes, and we all know this. They have a corporate motto and a corporate line, and that's what they roll with. And everybody who agrees to take a check that's written by the NFL, just like when you work for any other company, has to sign on with that motto. When Jack Del Rio did that, and he did that underneath an Oakland uniform, he did it under full knowledge of what was going to happen. And that makes it okay.
And I understand that.
So we can't get mad at the 100K.
But was he asked the question about
the NFL?
Kareem Hunt be the woman, this is our brand. The NFL.
That's all fine and dandy. Okay. He needs to find the right platform for this. While he's wearing that Oakland Raiders emblem on his chest, it's not the right platform.
He was wearing Commander shit.
I thought it was
it's not the right platform. He can't have that on him when he does this. This can go on his podcast. He throws on this on his channel, but it cannot go on the press conference.
All right. Nemo, go ahead and say what you just said. Go ahead. Say it.
Oh, what about Streakers League shit?
About what the comments.
Yeah. About the comments about what?
Never mind, Shammond.
Next up.
No, it was.
I'm tired of talking to you. I'm tired of talking to you. Shammond, what's your thinking about it? Do you have a problem with what Del Rio said?
I mean, we know these stories went on time and time again. So I mean, sometimes I just get tired of talking about it. So I haven't really been putting my energy into it. We all know the truth, and if we know the truth, what's the speaking?
Here's my thing, real quick. Here's my thing, real quick. Because I obviously you know how I feel about Black Lives Matter, about the whole bigger picture about that. You know how I feel about that. Anyway. I do agree about the looting and all that. I don't think that serves a purpose. But like I said, because I had experience with it at Elkton, when there was a rally, when there was people in the trees and stuff trying to antagonize people. I can tell you firsthand that this happened. So when you tell me out of 100%, 6% turned violent, out of 90, other 94 was peaceful, I feel like you can't compare that because you have a president who's supposed to be our leader antagonizing these people to do this to a Capitol building. I feel like both things are a problem, but I feel like you can't call it a dust up. I think that's what started the whole thing. He can say, let's have a conversation about it. And he should have never said dust up. I think that was the bigger issue than anything else. was the words dust up. Because when you say dust up, those 7 people that
What the
died
hell?
and those 140 police officers and whatever else, and
Dust
you're
up.
saying that Trump he didn't tell him, but hyping them up
Man,
to
he
do the
didn't
things
tell
that
him.
happened
And when he
is a
did,
dust up.
Bro, what is going on?
I feel
With
like
America now,
that's
man?
I feel like that word started the whole problem.
We are so soft.
Here's the
Go ahead.
thing,
Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead, Keith.
here's the thing. Free speech is free speech.
Sure.
And it like, in my opinion, there's no such thing as like hate speech. There's speech that you agree with and there's speech that you disagree with.
Hold on, Keith.
But you
Hold
have
on.
the
I want
right
to hear
to
what you say, Keith. Hold on. I want to hear what you say. But don't you also agree there's a certain way to talk to people? Like if I'm talking to you and I want to come across a certain way, isn't there a proper way to speak? I agree with free
Absolutely.
speech. Okay, so a proper way to speech would not have been like
hate or not.
that was a dust up at the fucking Capitol thing, right?
Well, I mean,
Man, you make that sound so hard.
I didn't
He
ask you, I
wasn't
said
rude
Keith.
about it. He wasn't rude
Go
about
ahead.
it.
He wasn't
can't
rude,
say
but do you think that was a
No.
proper word to use?
See what I be saying?
If
The police shot out
somebody
on
we knew
person.
died,
I mean,
would
it
you feel
wasn't
offended by
violent.
that?
How many people
say it
died?
again.
Huh?
How many people died?
7 people and 140 officers got injured.
Injured. Okay. 5 cops
140.
committed suicide.
Right.
Right. Committed suicide.
Right.
Now just think about that.
Committed suicide. Why?
Let's drop the
Exactly.
deaths and the
Did they?
injuries and let's focus
But
on the fact that
here's
no matter
my
what
thing.
It was
That
our
whole
Capitol building, dude. That's our government. That's our legislature.
Listen, let me, Terrell, listen to this. Do you really
As
think if people that was an
bleeding blue
insurrection,
America.
if it was a
Hold
real
on, hold on.
insurrection,
underneath whatever guys they were
I'm listening.
underneath whatever guys they may have been under, it does not matter whether you believe it's true or not. They still insurrected the Capitol on
that shit was a
Inauguration
staged event, dude.
As a true bleeding blue American, they're lucky I wasn't there.
Keith,
Because
Keith,
I
Keith,
would have had my
Keith,
gun.
hold on, Keith. This is all I'm saying. I agree with you about stage and
Don't
all that
walk on
stuff.
that.
But what I'm saying is, if
Because
you would
that
have
was a
came
real
out, if Jack
insurrection,
Del
they
Rio
would've
would have
been
came out and
armed.
said, all this shit's probably staged. I don't know why we still talking about the shit. I would have been like, hell yeah, Jack Del Rio. You know what I mean? But he's not coming across that way. I don't feel like he was looking at it the same way.
I'll say some shit. I ain't even gonna say nothing because I don't want to get you booted off. I don't want your video to get booted off.
Right. We're gonna get this whole one's getting screwed,
Yeah.
Look, we got a minute and a half left. Go.
It's over.
All I'm saying, here's another thing. You talk about $30 million in damage. Who's paying for that? Us.
Us through taxes.
Who's paying for it? Us.
Because we go to work every
It's
day.
our building anyway. The taxpayers building anyway.
I
But
don't
what
know
I'm
how
saying is
it
it's
is
$30 million that has to come up
in
with
the
somewhere.
in the sex edition.
Just walk up to the DMV when they close.
Look, we less than a minute to go. It sucks that we gotta talk about race because I love everybody.
Go to the post
Everybody
office.
loves
Let's talk about
everybody.
Deshaun Watson.
And we got 100 episode next
I
week.
tried.
Brandon, you gotta come to the bird.
I'm
Keith,
doing my
you
best.
gotta come to the bird.
Yeah,
Have
but
to
man,
make it a
bird.
priority, fellas.
Little
We
bird.
can't do it without everybody, yo. I want
Hey,
everybody
we
to get
gotta
together
talk
for
about
one
Deshaun
event.
Watson.
I'm definitely
event,
gonna be
fellas,
on the
I love
show
you all.
one way or the other.
Thank you for everything. Everybody contributes to everything. We couldn't do it. It's not a one-man gang, Shammond. It's all of us, baby.
Look,
We
Golden
can do it as a
State
family.
Bang.
This world can do it as a family.
Yes,
They need
sir.
to listen to us. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
Because we doing the right things.
We the economy,
Love
baby.
y'all guys, baby. Love y'all guys. See y'all next week. 100
Yeah,
episodes.
right.
Let's get pumped.
Golden State wins.
Fuck
Yeah.
Golden State. Who's gonna win game 5? Who's gonna win game 5?
Golden
Boy,
Bro.
boy.
Go
Game 5.